Now, it's been a busy year for the royal family, especially Prince Harry and Meghan Markle, who spent their 5th Christmas away from the King abroad.
Well, Georgia Pearce looks back now at their relationships with other royal family members in 2023.
Prince Harry and Meghan Markle have continued to dominate the British headlines in the last year, since stepping down as working royals in 2020. In December 2022, Harry and Meghan released the first of many Netflix projects, with a fly-on-the-wall documentary about their new life in California. In the 6-episode series, the couple spoke about their time as working members of the monarchy, including their scathing opinions of other royals. Despite mixed reviews, the series was a streaming success, breaking multiple Netflix records. The Sussexes also produced other projects for Netflix and Spotify, including Heart of Invictus, a film by Prince Harry focusing on his Invictus Games. In January this year, Harry continued to rock the royal rift as he released his 416-page tell-all memoir, Spare. In his own words, the Duke of Sussex recalled what it was like growing up in the royal family, describing it as living in his brother Prince William's shadow, and accused the Prince of Wales of a physical attack.
He grabbed me by the collar, ripping my necklace, and he knocked me to the floor. I landed on the dog's bowl, which cracked under my back, the pieces cutting into me.
Among many revelations, including his past drug use and work in the military, Prince Harry branded Queen Camilla dangerous for forging connections with the British press in order to improve her image. Buckingham Palace and Kensington Palace have not commented on the allegations. The book became a bestseller, selling over 1.4 million copies, the fastest-selling non-fiction book of all time. In May this year, the Sussexes revealed they were involved in a near-catastrophic car chase after attending an award ceremony in New York. A spokesman for the royal couple branded the ordeal a relentless pursuit by highly aggressive paparazzi, but some eyewitnesses disagree. The Duchess of Sussex had delivered an acceptance speech at the ceremony after collecting an award for her Spotify podcast, Archetypes. Prince Harry is still dragging several newspaper publishers through the courts over alleged unlawful information gathering, as well as the government over his security in the UK. This month, Harry said it was a great day for truth when a judge ruled he was a victim of unlawful information gathering by Mirror Group newspapers, awarding him more than £140,000 in damages. To end a turbulent year for the Sussexes, Omid Scobie released his second royal biography, Endgame, in which senior members of the royal family were rocked once again by a fresh set of allegations and claims. Meghan and Harry are yet to disclose any involvement in the book, which has received widespread backlash after appearing to name 2 senior royals in connection with an allegation first brought to light by the Sussexes in their interview with Oprah Winfrey, where there were alleged conversations and concerns about their son Archie. The next year is set to see more projects in the pipeline for the couple, but will it deliver them stateside success? And will the royal rift with the Sussexes continue? Georgia Pearce, GB News.
Well, we're joined now by Editor-in-Chief of Majesty magazine, Ingrid Seward. Good morning to you, Ingrid. Very good to see you.
Good morning.
And what a year it's been for the royals. And should we start with the Sussexes, as that's what we just heard from Georgia Pearce there. Do you think the royal rift will continue into 2024?
Sadly, I think it probably will, because Harry's been very clear that he doesn't want to come to the UK unless he has the kind of protection he expects. And this is an ongoing court case. Well, most of his court cases are ongoing, but this in particular is ongoing with the Home Office. And he really has put his foot down on this. Obviously, King Charles wants to see his son and his grandchildren. And last summer, he apparently invited them to Balmoral, which they turned down. I feel that Meghan and Harry need the King and his blessing far more than the King needs them, sadly. So I feel we will be seeing them. We'll certainly be seeing Harry, because he's got to reappear for some court cases.
Does the security argument stand up? I mean, presumably, if they were invited to Balmoral, for example, there's plenty of... that is a secure site. So they've only got to get from, I don't know, whichever the closest airport would be to Balmoral, and they would be under royal protection then. So it seems odd to say they wouldn't feel safe.
Those are Harry's words. I quite agree. It does seem very odd, because if they come here, they're invited, and they are invited by the King. That of course they're going to be perfectly safe if they stay in one of the royal residences. But I mean, during the sort of late summer, most of the royal residences are sort of closed down, not for visitors, but for actual residents. But Balmoral is open for all the family, so that would be the obvious place for them to go. I just feel that I can't see it happening.
Ingrid, I wanted to ask you about the new documentary that was released yesterday, King Charles III, The Coronation Year. And in it, we do see those final few moments, or few weeks, I should say, before the late Queen's death, and also a focus on that transition for Charles from Prince to King. What did you make of it?
Well, I thought it was excellent. It was really interesting to see behind the scenes. I think everybody loves a glimpse behind the scenes. And I thought that King Charles appeared to relish his role. He seems to be completely relaxed. He almost seems to be like a different person. I know that it's very, very hard work, and they emphasize that he works beyond midnight most nights. And, it's quite hard for somebody of his age, but he's got huge energy. But he relishes this role. It's what he's been waiting for, most of his life.
OK, Ingrid, really good to see you this morning. Thanks very much indeed.